Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini, Vajraasthra. I'm Awhona, and today's video is going to be about my TBR for HikeathonReads 2025, which has been created and hosted by Maci from The Bright Side Girl. I'll leave a link to her announcement video as well as all her other recommendation videos in the description box below, as well as in the overhead cards above as we progress through the video. Now, HikeathonReads will be running from the 12th of May to the 26th of May, and this is a readathon which has a badge system, so I'm quite excited about it. And as you can see, I'm actually wearing my hiking mountain t-shirt, so if you're curious to know what I'm about to read, do please join me further in this video. So now let's come around to the books that I plan on reading. Now, these are not all the books that I will be reading. They are just the books which earn me multiple badges. So the first book on my list is called The Staircase in the Woods by Chuck Wending. And this earns me the badge Set at a Camp, Characters on a Journey, Set in Nature, and Woods in the title. So this is about a group of friends who form a covenant and go into the woods. However, when they return, one of them is missing. 10 years later, or approximately a decade or so later, one of the remaining friends revokes the covenant, gets all of them together. They enter into the woods, and in the middle of it, they find a staircase. They all go up the staircase, and then the story gets weird from there. So I'm quite excited about this one. It's a recent release, of course. And the next book, which I will be reading, is called Becoming a Mountain by Stephen Alter. And this earns me the badge Mountain on the cover, Set in Nature, Characters on a Journey, and Survival Read. So this is a story about the author who is going on a hike and how it transforms him, and it's an emotional journey as well, and he comes out as a renewed person. So this is not exactly a fiction, but it's kind of in between a fiction and a non-fiction. Now the third book on my list is The Hobbit by J.R. Tolkien, and this earns me the badge Survival Read, Elemental Magic, Set at a Camp, Characters on a Journey, Seasonal Read, and a Road Trip. Now, of course, a road trip does not have cars and buses, but it has horses and mules. And I'm quite excited about this one because I will be watching the movie simultaneously. So anything which gets me cozy with the story of Bilbo Baggins and the dwarfs and their journey across the mountains. And the next book, which I'm really looking forward to, is The Haunted Hikes by Marian Horjus. And this is about the hikes which have paranormal activities observed by hikers in America. And I am not going to go through the entirety of the synopsis, but there's a part of it which says, author Marian Horjus delivers tales and hikes from across the country, including the curious disappearances from Vermont's Long Trail, the Ghost Lights of Mountain to Sea Trail in North Carolina, The Lady of the Indiana Dunes, The Wailing Lady of Grand Canyon, and more. With a mix of day trips, overnights, and epics, there's sure to be something for every hiker if you dare step foot on these haunted trails. So really looking forward to this one. And the next on my list is Bioluminescence by Toni, Duarte. And this is a post-apocalyptic read, so it's going to earn me the badge, of course, post-apocalyptic read, survival read, characters on a journey, and road trip. So this is about the end of the world, wherein there is a virus which is spread from a fungus, and this fungus needs to be found, and it's taken over and invaded the entire city. There is a sniper who teams up with our main protagonist, and the journey begins from here. So I'm not going to read out from the back of the book, but it's really very exciting. And I was about to read this last year for another channel, but unfortunately I could not get to it. Now this is part one of a duology. The next part, Virulence, has already been released recently, and if you happen to pick up this one, which I would definitely recommend, which is dystopian as well, in case if you're interested in dystopian post-apocalyptic reads, do please check the part 2 of this series as well. Now, the next book on my list is The Depths by Nicole Lesperance, and this is one of the reads which I could not complete last year. It was on my reading list for HikeathonReads as well. However, I hope I'll be able to get through this year. The batches that this earns me are Elemental Magic, Leaves on the Cover, Seasonal Read, Set in Nature, and Characters on a Journey. Now, I'm not going to go too deep into it, but it's about this girl who is interested in taking up swimming professionally, but unfortunately she has an unfortunate lung accident, and she is supposed to recuperate, so she's off swimming completely. And this is the time that her mother, who has remarried, takes an opportunity to go on a honeymoon with her new husband, and they book a private beach, and it's a beautiful island, and this girl starts exploring and gives time for her new father and her mother to get together. And here she discovers a very strange wilderness among this among the plants, and there's a strange language of communication. There are plants and flowers which change color. There's a strange child who lurks in the within the deep woody areas of the island. She befriends a strange boy, and things go on from there. So I could not reach the ending, so I hope I'll be able to get through this time. And the last book on this list is Cinder by Marissa, Meyer, and I included this book for the badge shoe on the cover, and it's also got Characters on the Journey. And although it's not exactly a post-apocalyptic read, but it is definitely dystopian, and it does have post-apocalyptic, or let's say apocalyptic circumstances, so I will be including that batch as well, because it's end of the world. There's an alien invasion which is expected, and our main protagonist is a cyborg, and this is a retelling of Cinderella, and she falls in love with a character called Kai, and things go on from there. So let's see how this goes. And those are the books that I will be reading for this particular readathon. Do let me know what you think about them. I would love to talk with you in the comment section, and do please leave a comment in the comment section to let me know how you found this video and the books, if you have read any of them. So that's all I have for you today. I will be joining you next week with another video. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.